Hello, fabulous Libra. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of January 2014, Love Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here, and Happy New Year. This month, where it comes to love, there is a very strong focus for you where it has to do with what has been in love and the past in love. Now, this is true for wherever you are right now in your life, whatever your current circumstances are. There is going to be sort of a light shining, a lens being shone on the experiences of the past that have led you to where you are today. And this is especially true where it comes to love. You are being asked to look at really the root of your attractions. Look at what it is that turns you on. Now, I spoke of this at length in the 2014 love forecast for the year ahead. And so you do want to watch that again. But with this month in particular, the chances of somebody from the past sort of showing up for you are very, very strong, are very likely. For those of you who don't actually experience a person, a specific person from the past sort of popping up so that you can understand how you feel today and you can understand how this person contributed to your expectations, your beliefs, your current state in romance, then what is most likely to happen is that you are going to draw in an experience that in some way is very reminiscent of what you've experienced in the past as a way for you to see your own patterns. So those of you who are attached, yes, there is that possibility of somebody before your current attachment sort of pops up for you so that you can understand the current relationship more deeply in context of where you've been in your romantic past. But there is also that possibility where an issue you thought was resolved in your relationship, an issue you thought you had put in the past, now comes up again for further healing, for your understanding as to what has changed since the time of this issue popping up and what has actually healed, what needs further healing as well. But this is also part of you deciding as to whether or not you can be okay with what has already occurred in this dynamic. And where you can't, then you're going to be able to say to yourself, look, I know that this was in the past, but I'm having a hard time moving on from it. What is it that needs to happen here? And for some of you, that means there's going to be further work. For others of you, there is going to be that decision to move on from your current circumstances. Those of you who are open to love, those of you who are looking and interacting with other people, I think that you are going to find, as I said, either somebody from the past pops up, possibility, or you do attract an experience that in some way awakens an experience, the memory of an experience that you had before. And this is part of your healing, to see your patterns, to see what you are drawing in, why you're drawing it in, and what it is that you maybe need to emphasize within yourself, where you like what you're drawing in, and what it is maybe that you need to change within yourself as well. One thing is for sure, though, you are the sign of compromise, but I don't see compromise playing a big role right now. I see it much more about self-honesty. I see it much more about reflection. I see it much more for you about looking to what was so you can better understand what is. And I see it much more about you in a process of really being honest with yourself on a level of heart, on a level of instinct, on a level of desire, and saying to yourself, okay, what direction is it that I'm going in? What is it that I really want? And how is it that I'm going to go forward from here now towards a love in the future that feels more right? These are going to be the larger guiding principles for you. And I do think that what's amazing about this time is that the opportunity to heal even some of the most ingrained hurts are particularly strong now. So don't underestimate the ability you have to experience complete reversals to what was before. And yet, at the same time, there is that need for you to stay connected to yourself. As I said, I don't see a lot of spirit of compromise with you. I think there's a lot of honesty, and I think there's a lot of clarity happening for you now based on what was before. You are being granted the opportunity to see what was with fresh eyes, and that in turn is going to make your choices going forward that much clearer. Thank you for watching. It'll be a great month. Be fabulous and enjoy.